Ineos Grenadiers really stand out with that orange and white kit that they have. Now we have the Visma Elisabeth team at the front. Tulip there in third position. Also, EF Education Easy Post moving to the front with the Estonian champion in fourth position in that little train. We're now inside that 5 kilometers, so if you have a crash or a flat tire, it will not affect your GC. This is Mats Mikkels. Good jersey they made for EF Education. You can really see the swirl going on here in that peloton.
You can really see now how hectic it's getting. Ineos Grenadiers just down the line, you can spot the orange, but they're still all
moving
together.
Up.
But you can see the rush that comes from behind and the actual fight for position there always has been. Because there's GC riders at the moment trying to stay in position, trying not to get out of trouble.
Case Ball moving to the front there with the Decathlon CMA CGM team, runner-up on the opening stage, Case Ball. We have Lotto Entermarché with Stefan Schuiteneer, Groupama-FDJ United with Matteo Milan, also well grouped together. And now the Grenadiers are moving towards the front. We see Picnic Postenel with Casper van Uden there on the wheel of his teammate in about 25th position. Still 3.8 kilometers to go. Our 4 breakaway riders, Steinhauser, De Bots, Milesi and Gamper, still have 15 seconds. We're on the boulevard, as you can see. The wind coming from the left-hand side, meaning that it comes from the right-hand side when we get onto the finish straight. They're really fighting for every last meter, John, these 4 guys.
Yeah, they're giving it a good effort. You never know what can happen, but now that peloton looking really good. The fight for position, and to behind in that peloton, it's all about timing. We talk about the Decathlon CMA CGM bringing Case Ball to the front, but now he has 3 riders in front of him with 3 kilometers to go. So we were talking about that ideal world at 1.5 to have 3 riders in front of you. This Decathlon CMA CGM won't have that. But look at the fight, the position.
Yeah.
Alpecin Premier Tech holding that one side of the road.
Johnny Milan, Florian Sénéchal was the Alpecin Premier Tech rider we were looking at. This is Simone Consoni ahead of Milan. What a fantastic image this is. We have Villiers in that black jersey. Now Alpecin Premier Tech are getting to the front. Gerben Thijssen, he's got pure speed, but so far no success for the Belgian of the Alpecin Premier Tech team. We're inside the final 2.5 kilometers now. Our 4 leaders, Milesi, Steinhauser, Gamper, De Bot, 14 seconds, but of course the peloton will catch them just in time. Putting every last watt that they have on the pedals, and look at the Grenadiers. They were all the way back at about 6 kilometers from the line, but now they're moving to the front with Sam Welsford. Look how wide the road is. It's about 14 teams together at the front right now.
Yeah, almost. This is the first finish line. This is a sprint into this roundabout. Now only 200 meters until we make that U-turn. If you come out of this roundabout, if you come out of this roundabout in a good position, then you have a big chance. And this is why you see teams now accelerating, fighting for position.
Our 4 leaders are now hitting that big roundabout, and the peloton, and everybody wants to be in the best position out of that roundabout. Ideally, you said, John, you want to have 3 teammates still in front of you and get to the left-hand side of the road for the wind. Look at how enormous this roundabout is. It's an oval-shaped roundabout. Our 4 leaders still at the front as we are hitting the finish straight. This is where the finale is. And look how stretched out that peloton is right now. This is all about positioning. We find the Decathlon at the front right now with UNOX not that far back. The Grenadiers are moving up to the front. We have Alpecin Premier Tech there. We're looking for Lidl-Trek. And now Georg Steinhauser in the pink. Absolutely giving everything that he has to stay at the front. You have to believe in it until that very last moment. We have Exius Astana now moving to the front in that light turquoise blue. Milesi goes for a late flyer with Patrick Gamper, De Bot, Steinhauser. They're still at the front, but the peloton is inching ever closer. We're inside that final kilometer. We find Manuccelli there. We see the tall Matteo Milan Milan, Matteo Milan, his brother, his big brother Jonathan Milan is there. Sam Welsford is there. Malucelli is there. They still fight for every metre. Our original breakaway with Stefan de Bot going for an ultimate attack here for the Modern Adventure Pro Cycling team. Steinhauser follows, Milesi follows, but then the peloton is there with Malucelli. This is the final sprint. Our breakaway's caught at 250 metres to go, and there comes the sprint with Malucelli, with Matteo Milan, with Jonathan Milan, with Gerben Thijssen. Jonathan Milan in his distinctive style, head-bobbing and everything, and he wins the stage. That style of Jonathan Milan, you can recognise it from the moon.
Yeah, what a sprint from big Johnny Milan. Lidl-Trek did so much work today, and he delivered the victory at the end.
And that's what you do. That's also what you do as a team. You know you have a rider who can finish it off, so you put in all the effort, and he rewards the effort that you put in as a rider. I'm very curious to see that sprint from the helicopters. You can give your analysis on it. This is the top 10. Jonathan Milan, Ethan Vernon, Matteo Milan, Gerben Thijssen, Robin Froidefaux, Matteo Malucelli, Stefan de Schuiteneer, Riley Pickrell, Sam Welsford and Emmanuel Houcou. That is the top 10.
And here we go. As the slow-mo and the replay. It was Ben Swift just in front of Jonathan Milan. Milan shoulder to shoulder with Malucelli. Now Milan's able, and then see the squeeze catching the breakaway. That stopped Malucelli in his tracks, and it's Jonathan Milan accelerated away, won by a clear distance. Vernon trying to get to his wheel, but Milan, perfect timing from Milan, and the fastest rider there. Third stage win at the UAE Tour for Jonathan Milan.
And this is the GC. Nothing's really changed here with Tiberi and Del Toro still 21 seconds apart.